looks like it's mail day. And to be honest, it's something that I didn't think I was going to be buying right now, but it was too good to pass up. So let's get to seeing what it is. So I kind of got the Sony a7R5. So yeah, I got the Sony a7R5. I was planning to wait for the Sony a7 IV, but to be honest, for what the Sony a7R5 has and already, comes with it, it made sense for me to get this camera. One of the things that I really just wanted to have finally is a flip up to flip out screen that I'm able to do kind of everything in between, mainly for the photography that I have to do, because sometimes I don't want to have the flimsy kind of flip out screen when I'm out and about because it could be hit by somebody. So something like this just made a lot of sense. And there is more reasonings as to why I got it, but I'm going to do that in another video. One of the things that I wanted to do today is showcase my gratitude for the B&H team, and especially my representative Izzy, because he helped me out to get everything situated with this camera for what I wanted to do, which we'll kind of go into another video for that end as to how I got it, what I wanted to do about all this camera. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for my first photo ever with this camera. I've never done this before, but I wanted to do the first photo I ever take with this camera to just be of my dogs, basically. But I'm going to be printing it out to write it as a thank you letter to Izzy from B&H for his help with everything that I wanted to do whenever acquiring this camera. And no matter if it's a good or bad shot, he's going to get it because it's going to be the thought that's behind it. Because I think writing a nice little thank you letter for all the hard work with helping me get this and everything that happened with the setup for this is something that's the least I can do. It's time to get this camera up and running so I can take my first photo and go print it off, write my thank you letter, and send it off. I put with all my cameras the little peak design quick release thing since I have the wrist straps and everything, since I usually have it like this on my other cameras. Now we're gonna do our little quick release kind of fall cam 38 or whatever it is to put underneath it and get it nice and twisted in there. And lastly, popping this in. And now it's time to go set up this camera with all my settings that I usually do, like how I would with my Sony a7 IV, because I will be getting rid of my Sony a7 IV and selling it off, but I'll be explaining that in the future video that I did of how I got this camera and everything. But for now, let's get the settings down and then we can take our nice little photo. I got everything nice and transferred over to my settings of how I usually shoot with my a7 IV to my Sony a7R5 now, which sounds very weird to say, but gotta get that first photo of my dogs and then we're gonna go send it off to CVS to print it off because it's the nearest thing that can print it off kind of quick to be able to go ahead and just write off that letter. So time to find my dogs. We found our first one. Look at how cute she is, even if it's all dark and everything where she wants to be. I found the other one. Who is he? Are you ready to take a photo? You want to take a photo? Let's go. Go, afuera. Well, I only have one shot to take the first photo, so no matter what it is, that'll be the shot that we send to Izzy from B&H. So welcome to the adventure and hopes that we get it, because my dogs are not really photogenic in the sense of sitting down for too long. So my wife went and got some T words, which we cannot say the T word here in this household, but yeah, we got to make this happen. See, now I get to use the flip up part of the screen so I can actually take it like this, because it's going to be for a little postcard kind of style. All right, just only get one chance. It's going as expected. We don't have any more T words for you right now. If you're not, yeah. Hola. Hola. Sit.
Napo, come here.
Napo, ven. Toma. Ven. Here, I'll have you like hold on to him and then I'll let you get off. There we go. Toma. Hey, ¿qué es esto? Hola. Hola. Stay. Stay. Napo.
Yeah,
Stay. Ready? And go away. that's it. That's the only photo, so we're gonna see how that works. And kind of worked. Oh no. Well, not the most creative photo, of course, but it's the sentiment and moment of taking that photo that will mean something. So now I'm just gonna edit it super quick on my phone and send it off to CVS to print. Then we can go pick it up. Okay. Time to use the nice Creators app to download essentially the photo that we just took, edit it in Lightroom, and send it off. This process can be fun because it's just, you know, using the camera within the app is not too bad now. I've enjoyed kind of doing this more often when I take certain photos. I just send it to myself on Lightroom Mobile, especially photos that I know it's just more for the moment, not really because it's something that I have to kind of back up into my camera or anything like that. So this is our nice trusty dandy photo. Like I said, nothing crazy, but we're gonna go ahead and edit it. All right, time to radial gradient from the corner. Gradient. Alrighty. And strengthen it out. That should be good enough. Time to export. Boom. And it is ordered. We had 50% off even at CVS for, you know, their little July promotion that do mid-year, I guess, kind of savings. So yay for that. It's really nice to always save some money, but also be thankful for having a great customer service. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. I believe that being thankful for people putting the effort into helping you out, it's always nice to kind of send it back to them, whether it's a way of just saying thank you with a nice photo, thank you note, or anything of that sort. I think it goes a long way. And me as a business owner, I always try to go above and beyond as a customer service kind of scenario for my clients as well. So being able to be send a thank you note or anything for somebody that went above and beyond for me, I think is always nice to do. So hopefully Izzy at B&H will enjoy the little photo and thank you note. But for now, we got to go wait and basically go pick it up here shortly and be able to write a thank you note to send it to him, go to the mail and post office to ship it out, and be good to go. It's funny because I always think it's going to make some sound when I turn on this car, but since it's electric, it never does. But time to zoom out of here. Oh yeah, we got our photo back. Ta-da! It's not gonna be, like I said, anything crazy, but it's something kind of memorable to me to be able to gift to Izzy from B&H. So yeah, we're gonna go write a little bit of a thank you note in the back, and then I'll kind of ship it out and, you know, send it through the post that way. But we're not gonna bore you with that part, obviously. But before I kind of write the thank you note, I just want to kind of, you know, reminisce a little bit because I am going to be getting rid of my Sony a7 IV that I've had since 2021. Gonna now have the Sony a7R5. It'll just work with my workflow for what I need, with having a very hybrid like style camera, because with the 8K, if I ever need to be able to have more kind of range in a sense for video, but as well with the APS-C mode of this for photo and video and everything like that, it just allows me to do a little bit more diverse for on the travel and on the go kind of style than my Sony a7 IV. It's done what it's needed to, but yeah, I'll touch more base on that in another video. But it feels kind of weird to be here, I guess, in this spot with this, you know, saying kind of almost goodbye to this, and gonna be starting to use this one. So I'll be putting it through the workhorses of, you know, whatever challenges I can think of it, and use it for my upcoming projects and everything like that. So it'll be a little bit exciting. All right, time to write that thank you letter because I think it adds a little bit of a nice touch. So let's get to it. There it is. That's all it is. What it takes to just be thankful for the people that support you and help you get through, you know, whatever decisions you might have to make, because obviously like this camera is an investment, and I appreciate the B&H team for supporting some of the videos that I've been doing with loaning me gear, but as well with making, you know, this transaction a lot easier to get this new camera. But yeah, a little thank you note goes a long way. So I hope that if you ever have somebody that helps you out a lot, sometimes, you know, having a little handwritten note can help out and just mean a lot to them, and hopefully will mean a lot to them. But yeah, that's pretty much the moment that we had to do. So a little adventure today to be able to take kind of a little photo with the first photo with the Sony a7R5, which is kind of weird to think about. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.